In this leg, the entire fleet will encounter winds of 30 knots plus, cross seas, knockdowns, breakages, and high-speed records. I am Shirley Knot, K-N-O-T, and I'll be riding along with Sun Dragon to bring you this race. As always, I'm joined by my colleague, Pirate Joe. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Shirley. With a gale a-brewin', this is going to be a right proper blustery, soul-stirring race. Aye, and no mistake.
In the California Offshore Race Week, this is the second leg of 3, Monterey to Santa Barbara. 11 boats starting this leg. Argo 4, City Lights, Meanie, Ragtime, all in the ORR-A division. Azure the Cal 40, Jubiliant, Lodos, Merlin the J99, Rush, Zimmer and Sun Dragon make up ORR-B. A minute to the start and Sun Dragon finding a clear spot on the line. Looking good, time to accelerate now.
Pull in that mainsail, boys.
Oh, a little late. Tacking to clear their air. Well, that was another overly conservative start, but clean and clear. They should be fine now.
Ah, nice lee bow on Azure. Now they're racing like they mean it.
They're all picking their way through the fishing fleet. This gives us lots of tactical opportunities. They should head inshore here for the expected wind bend around Point Pinos. You can see on the tracker that each port tack is lifted compared to the previous one. That's why they're playing this left side.
Action stations.
Another competitive manoeuvre. They've worked their way ahead of the J99 Merlin. Good sailing by Sun Dragon. They can now tack to clear the point and head south.
And Sergey takes this last tacking opportunity to do a back dive. And he keeps steering all the way through. That's the commitment we're looking for.
Yes, neither Sun Dragon nor Frank even noticed that bit of gymnastics.
The wind's abeam. Time for their weapon, the wonderful Code Zero.
And the boat speed jumps to 9 knots. Now we should see Sun Dragon start to enjoy herself. As the wind clocks and builds, it's already time for appeal to the A4. The boys have yet to master the direct code 0 to spinnaker appeal, going a little slowly now under the J4. And now we're into double-digit boat speeds.
Go boys, go!
They're setting the spinnaker staysail now for an extra knot or so of boat speed.
Aye, they haven't forgotten that staysail down below like we've seen before. Good job, boys.
The wind is into the mid-20s now and forecast to build into the 30s. They're wisely taking in a reef. "20 knots of boat speed while reefing and under autopilot. It promises to be an exciting night."
Reminds me of the horn.
Boat speed solidly in the high teens with that single reefed main, staysail and A4. They're really moving now. A round up under autopilot. The video doesn't show it well, but there's a nasty cross swell from the southwest, and it's too much for the pilot. Oh, there goes the Starlink antenna. A wave pushed the life sling into the Starlink and broke the mounting. Oh no, another roundup. They're getting overpowered right now.
Sergei cleverly stows the broken Starlink antenna in the life sling bag. This will have consequences later. And now the Stormblast came, and he was tyrannous and strong. He struck with his o'ertaken wings, and chased us south along, with slouping masts and dipping prow, as who pursued with yell and blow, still treads the shadow of his foe, and forward bends his head. The ship drove fast, loud roared the blast, and southward aye we fled.
Oh, Joe, I love it when you talk poetry to me. Is that one of your old friends?
Aye, Shirley, that was Cole, or Samuel Taylor Coleridge, as you would call him. He used to come to Bristol and sail with us, collecting material for that very poem, he said. Smoked some hellish concoctions, as I recall.
And there's a new lifetime high score for Sun Dragon, 23.2 knots of boat speed.
Ah, what a beast.
Sun Dragon now stretching out at the head of their fleet. They owe plenty of time to some of the others, especially Azure, the Cal 40, always difficult to beat on corrected time. Sergei going forward to reset the instrument display. The boys have long ago switched off the touchscreen control, but when the waves wash over like this, the salt water activates the power button on the screen and it goes blank.
Just what they need, a little extra added difficulty keeping the boat pointed in the right direction. Hey, B&G product designers, newsflash! Your product gets wet when used out here in the ocean. Fix it so it doesn't switch off just when the crew needs it most.
With the wind continuing to build, here comes the second reef.
Oh, reefing is so much easier when it's not blowing 30.
and a wave takes the life sling bag entirely away. Now the life sling is dragging behind, pulling the stern to leeward. I don't think they even know about the life sling as they deal with the roundup. Phew, that felt like forever, with that sea anchor fighting the helm. Finally, they are downwind again.
And now Sergei tries to recover the trailing life sling. We've said goodbye to our friends, Seaman Starlink and Lieutenant Lifesling. Rest in peace. They'll be replaced at the next port.
Sun Dragon looking much more comfortable now under double reefed main. She's still going gangbusters though, with that A4 generating great power. Once again they have to reset the B&G. Sun Dragon, Rush and Zimmer are continuing south. Azure and Jubiliant have jibed to head inshore.
And for the umpteenth time, another reset of the B&G display.
Here's a close-up for you, B&G people, so you can see the problem happening. Looking at the 8-0 wind now, we can see the different strategies. Jubiliant, Azure and Merlin heading inshore. Lodos, Sun Dragon and Rush jibing on the Point Conception ley line. And now the final challenge, getting to the finish while staying in the breeze. Traditionally south is better here. Sundragon takes second place. Azure win on corrected time, with Jubiliant third. Congratulations to everybody.
And thank you, race committees of Monterey and Santa Barbara yacht clubs. Another excellent coastal cup.
We'll see you back here for the third and final leg, the SoCal 300 to San Diego.